Hello, this is Ryan Riccatelli with asnews.net and the Kiteboarder Magazine, and we are at Surf Expo. We're standing in front of the RRD booth with Jeff Finn, and Jeff is going to take us through the RRD line. RRD is trying to make another emergence in the United States, so there's a lot of exciting stuff happening, and you'll be seeing their gear at a beach near you. So why don't you tell us about the new kites?
All right. First off, we have the Type 9 this year, which is going to be a great kite. We're really excited about it. It's a bridled kite, flies very similar to a sea kite, if not exactly like a sea kite. Very fast looper, very tight. The smaller sizes we've slowed down a little because they were too quick turning last year. Bigger sizes we've sped up. Some of the nice features about this kite are we've kept the zipper. You can't see it from this picture, but you can close and open the leech for more or less power as you need it. The bridle features, we have in the high wear areas we have replaceable lines. So right here, connected with a lark's head, you can disconnect the area where the bridle actually rolls on the kite.
Which, you know, like right now, all the older bow kites, that's a problem area, so that's good attention to detail.
Everybody's trying to replace it, and then you have to measure it out exactly. Here you can just grab some line, tie a knot, and run. You're ready to rip. So the Type 9 is going to be our freestyle kite. It won, in the same weekend, it won a freestyle event and a wave event using the same kites. It's also very user-friendly, so we'll be able to use it for a more beginner/intermediate rider, but you can hang on to it for your entire lifespan. You know, as you grow as a kiter, you can stay with this kite. It's got plenty of boost, plenty of pop. If you need more, we have the Hyper Type 2. It's going to be similar to the Hyper Type. It's very high performing, very powerful, monster air kite, killer upwind. This year, one of the things we've worked on with it, and we've worked on this with all the kites this year, is stability. So it's not prone to Hindenburging at all. It's designed to where if you park it at 12 o'clock and you start walking downwind, it's just going to walk back with you, which is great.
Well, why don't you tell us about the boards?
Okay, so this is the Poison. This is going to be the flagship freestyle, high-performance free riding board of the line this year. It's a full wood core. We can show it here. So it's going to have more pop than last year's board. It's a little stiffer.
What kind of rider is going to like this board?
The kind of rider that's going to like this board is, we use it for contest freestylers, but a free rider that's an advanced guy, likes to pull tricks, likes to have some pop in his board. It's still carvy on the outside, so it's going to be a good all-around board, okay? Very nice ride, very comfortable. It's got some concave in it. We've revised the fins this year to make them a little less sharp and catchy, but still very tracky. Last year they were very aggressive. It's going to be a constant rocker, but it's a shallow rocker as opposed to a flat or a very steep rocker with tips on the end. We've revised the straps and pads this year. We have adjustable straps, which is a first for us on these advanced boards. We used to use fixed straps. And the pad system is locks down, and it's easy to install because the bolts are already in place, so you just drop them in and screw them down.
Nice. And what sizes does this come in?
The sizes this comes in are, the biggest size is going to be 134 by 43. And the smallest size is a 129 by 38. Every board has a different gel coat color finish. So each size has its own color, from blue to green to a yellow.
It's got some interesting graphics on the bottom too. The Poison.
Yeah, the Poison. This is a sublimated sheet here, scratch resistant, so it's durable.
Now, what about these boards in here?
We worked on.
Why don't you tell us about these boards?
So these are our two premium light wind boards. So the BS3 is the same shape we had last year. It's 150 by 45, straight rail. It's got some rocker in it still, so when the wind comes up, it's usable.
It's got some nice graphics on the bottom.
We always pay attention to the bling at RRD. So, and then for this year, we've added another size. It's one size bigger. This is the Hyper Light Air.
Hyper Light Air. It's a San Diego board.
It's a San Diego board. It's a 150 by 47. It says 45, but this is a one. Same graphics on the bottom. It has some concave in it. Very thin rail. It's a hard rail for speed. You need to go fast and light here. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere. And if you notice, the foot straps are set towards the edge of the board, the heel side. So these are going to be your big light wind boards. You're going to use them with the Hyper Type 15, the Type 9 15, or the 12.
And then you got, we'll bring this one over here.
The Toxic.
The Toxic.
It's going to be our killer bidirectional wave board. This was a bestseller last year, so we kept it on this year. Won all the tests in Europe. You have fins on the front end here and on the rear. So you ride in one direction, do a shove it, go out the other direction. We have a lot of nose flip in the board, so it won't curl like a wave board. And if you notice, we have a ledge here for release. It's a rounded rail, it's a sandwich board. Inserts aplenty, so for your choice.
And you can set that thing up on about anything.
Yeah, you can put it any way you want to. Comes with straps and pads. We're using the new straps and pads this year. And it's a killer board, and we just need to get them out this year.
And which one is this board?
This is the Solution. It's another light wind board. It's more free ridey. The straps are more centered. It comes in a 138 by 43 and a 139 by 44. So these are boards. They're light wind boards, but they're not light wind machines like this. It's the board where if you go out with your normal board and your big kite and you get suckered and you go downwind, you run right back in, grab these, and you're gonna go back upwind and have a killer day. It's got plenty of curve in the outline and in the shape. You're gonna be able to do your freestyle tricks. It's got some slight concave. It comes with 5mm fins for 5 centimeter fins for lift, and it's got the torsion box system on it for flexing the tips to give you control when the wind comes up, so you'll be able to really spill power in the board.
Well, and I just noticed a surfboard out here. We can bring that. Why don't we bring that in here under the light? That thing looks pretty sweet.
Pro Wave 5.9 is our sick surfing kite board. So this came pretty much straight out of the surf line. It's a surfboard. We built it into sandwich construction for durability. It's a little thinner and it's got inserts. It comes with pads and straps plus a middle.
It's a pretty thin board.
It's a thin board. We're using a fin box as opposed to an FCS fin setup, so you don't break your fins out all the time. You can actually surf it if it's well, for your size it's a surfboard.
Yeah, for me I could pass
But
that.
it's gonna ride like a surfboard. It's carvy. It's not gonna flip around. You're gonna be able to surf through a wave and get the drive, turn the kite off, and not have to use it once you get down the line. It's very lightweight finish, lightweight board. It's got some tuck in the rail. It's a real surf rocker. It's got a hard chine for release on the edge, so you can get some speed out of the board as well.
So where can we find more information, or people can find more information about all of your kites and boards?
You can look us up at www.robertoriccidesigns.com, and you can find the U.S. distributor in the distributors list section of robertoriccidekites.com.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks, Jeff. And I know that we kind of put you on the spot here to come talk about all the gear, but you did a great job, and I'm sure the people online will be stoked. So
Thank you.
Have a great day.